You may remember when we reported on the proactive approach now that some schools are taking in an active shooter situation. It got us thinking, how safe are the schools here in Connecticut? Is there a plan of action in place to protect students and staff? News 8's Scott McDonald dug into safety records of schools across the state to get a grade on Connecticut's school security report card.
All school districts are required by the state statute to turn in a school safety plan. We were given a list by the state of every school district that has turned one in, and there's dozens that are not on this list. But we found out many of those cities and towns do have plans, and the state just doesn't know about it. Ultimately, it's every school district for itself, scrambling to make ends meet and meet the challenges of securing all of our schools. 6 minutes. At schools all across Connecticut.
Typically, a numbering system is flat on the wall.
Like Woodbury in Region 14.
That takes extra time to get to potential victims.
School districts are stretching every dollar.
We've chosen to use some tented numbering systems.
To upgrade school security however they can.
Easy to see. For emergency responders down a hallway. This
district has 4 schools and took bold action after the devastating events in 2012.
Right after Sandy Hook, I made a phone call to Joe and said, you know, we need to talk about this.
Since then, cameras and physical upgrades have been added, and there's been some major safety moves, like a full-time police officer stationed at every one of their schools. A strong deterrent to any threat that shows up outside.
There's an immediate statement.
But there's more.
I'm his favorite paint. And I'm your favorite overall.
Right. But the important part is they're building relationships with kids.
In larger school districts like New Haven.
If I call Chief any time, day or night, he answers immediately.
Newly installed Superintendent Dr. Carol Burks.
We've been really moving a lot in these past 6 weeks.
Has been assessing strengths and weaknesses across New Haven schools.
Given where we are in the country right now, I was really concerned about our sense of urgency.
She'd love to have more of those security officers for her 48 schools.
Given our fiscal constraints, right now we have a $6.5 million shortfall.
The school district will have to reorganize to try to find the cash to make it happen.
You always have challenges when it comes to personnel. So the more personnel you can have, the better.
New Haven Police Chief Anthony Campbell.
People are on edge because of what's been going on around our country.
Is capitalizing on the city's strengths, like surveillance cameras in schools.
Whenever you're dealing with 22,500 students every single day, you want to try and ensure their safety and use the technology to your best advantage.
Police officers can now pull up floor plans of every school and have key card access.
If we have an active shooter situation, if we have a hostile environment situation, we know exactly from a floor plan stance where individuals are, where the safe areas that the students have been told to go.
Officers can also watch surveillance cameras from inside schools on their phones.
Having real-time information.
The challenges, however, are linked. Schools all across the state face the same challenge.
Resources are limited.
Okay. Fran Rabinowitz heads the Connecticut Association of Public School Superintendents. She hears from the top the biggest issues facing our schools today.
They are also saying that they do not have the resources that they wish they had in order to have the safety training resources across the board that they feel would be really beneficial in their schools.
But for now, New Haven, Region 14, and Woodbury and other schools all across Connecticut.
And every time there is another crisis, we're reminded that this has to be priority 1.
Are doing the best they can with what they can afford. Now, we have posted this list, the list the state gave us of all the school districts across the state that have turned in a school safety plan. We're also told that just because a school district is not on this list doesn't necessarily mean they don't have a safety plan, but it's information you may want to know. To see if your kid's school is on this list, you can head to our website, WTNH.com.